Hello, folks, and welcome to the Vertigo Tea Party and the August 2015 update. I'm going to start doing these once a month, or at least I plan to, just to let you guys know kind of what's coming up. And honestly, it kind of helps me to plan out the month and make sure I'm not just doing random stuff. So first of all, Batman is finished, as in recorded. I'm not going to stop uploading it, but I've actually finished it. I did 100% Arkham Knight. It took a long time. And it took up a lot of time. It's one of the reasons why Witcher and basically nothing else has been uploaded, because I felt Batman was dragging on, and I was like, finally was like, all right, I've got to get this finished if I'm going to 100% it. So the last few days I've sat down, I did nothing but Batman until I 100%ed it. So that is done. It will probably be, I cut out a ton of the running back and forth. So you're not going to see me, just sitting around for 15 minutes, running around, grabbing Riddler trophies. I cut it up into smaller parts. So it's still going to be very long, but several people did ask me to do 100%. And as I played it, I kind of wanted to do 100%. So I went ahead and did that. So Batman should be every single day until it's finished. I may even start doing 2 a day. It just depends. Probably not, but Batman's done. I can move on to other things. Speaking of, Witcher is going to be restarting soon. In fact, by the time you've seen this, a new Witcher should have already gone up. Like I said, I hadn't been playing it because I was focusing on Batman. I'm going to try to get at least 2 to 3 weeks of Witcher in reserve backed up. And hopefully going forward, there won't be any more interruptions. I can't say for sure. But that's the goal, is no more Witcher interruptions, 1 Witcher a day until we're finished. Because Witcher is going to be another very, very long playthrough. I played about an hour and a half tonight. So we got a few days up. But yeah, I'm obviously really enjoying the game. But Witcher is awesome. More of it to come. I also abandoned the idea of uploading videos for people to grab. Not many people really looked at them. It was a very small handful, 3 or 4 people grabbed one video, and then 1 person grabbed the second one, something like that. It was really, really, really low. So it was kind of not really worth the extra effort to have to put them all up and blah, blah, blah. I might revisit it again in the future, and almost certainly will, because honestly, that's my overall goal. Eventually, I want to make it so that people can download the high definition, true high definition versions of these videos that look really good, that look almost as good as they do when I'm playing it. But right now, I think a lot of folks, just technical reasons, it's not that an attractive idea. But I'll revisit it at some point. But for now, I've just kind of dropped it to the wayside. There is a new Ark series coming up. Not a continuation, but a brand new Ark series. We started on a new server. Will be, it'll be by ourselves. It's about 4 of us. It's still Bro Control and Tally, and there's also 1 or 2 other people that might be on there, but it's mostly just us. I've actually got a decent amount recorded. I just have to go through and edit it. This time is going to be a little bit more focused since we know what we're doing, so that'll be fun. And I think we're in a much, much better starting spot too. But expect more Ark to go up, probably starting either Friday or this weekend. So I hope people will enjoy that. And also, my other short-term goal is to get my tea time done for Gage, who asked me 2 months ago as a Patreon thing, as a Patreon reward to do a tea time. And I apologize, it's taking so long. No excuse for it. So I'm going to work on getting that out this week, or at least get it recorded this week and get it out probably this weekend, most likely. I have a few. Basically, the tea time is going to be about game ideas that sounded good, in theory, but once executed, they didn't really turn out so well. So I've got a couple examples that I think I can talk on for a pretty good while. So I'm going to start recording that probably tomorrow. So probably the weekend, maybe even Monday before that comes out. Again, I definitely apologize, Gage, that it took so long. I didn't forget, I promise. All right, so that's the main things, right? So Batman's done. That was one of my main goals for this month. Witcher 3, getting that started again. Getting the Ark series encoded, edited, and ready to upload, so I can go back to uploading that on a regular basis and getting that tea time knocked out. Now, Terra and the Elder Scrolls Online, those will be... Wait, yeah, okay, never mind. Yes, the Elder Scrolls Online, those are both going to be coming back. Again, these are hit or miss. I'm trying to get 2 or 3 a week, but other things keep coming up, so I'll like miss it for 2 weeks or so. But they will be coming back. They're not abandoned. They will be. There will be more of those videos, probably late next week. If not, maybe even the week after that. I'd really like to get some out next week, even if it's only 1 or 2. But yeah, it'll that is coming back. Also, as far as new games, everybody's gone to the Rapture. Comes out on the 11th of this month. I plan on getting it, so that would mean the first video should go up on the 12th. I'll have to bring my PS4 back home, I guess, to record that one. But yeah, I do plan on playing it. I don't imagine it's going to be a long game, so I'm hoping to knock it out before the end of the month. Fran Bow comes out on Thursday the 27th. So that means the first video should go up to the 28th. Again, I don't imagine that's a very long game. It's an adventure game, an indie adventure game. And it's looked pretty interesting. I've kind of followed it partially ever since it was announced. And I think they had a Kickstarter as well, I think. But yeah, it looked really cool, so I do plan on doing that. Hopefully can also knock that out before the end of the month. Even though it's coming out late in the month, I'm hoping to have scheduled stuff properly so that I can get it finished. The goal, my wish list for this month, wish list being things I'd like to start recording, but there's a good chance that I won't due to, of course, time constraints. Her Story, that's a nice short game. I don't know if you've heard of it. Basically, it's like, I don't know a whole lot about it, but basically you watch these video clips of this woman, and there's like a crime. You're trying to figure out like what happened, like how did this murder happen and why and all this. It's supposed to be really intriguing, so I want to play it, and I've heard it's like 2 to 3 hours long. So I can knock that out in one sitting. Another game that I really, really want to start soon is Life is Strange. I've heard tons of talking about it, and I'm afraid people are going to spoil it because it's apparently got like, it's very story based, and I don't want people spoiling it. So I really want to start that soon. I don't know if I'm going to get to it this month, but we'll see. I definitely want to play it soon, however. The goal by the end of this month is to have Batman finished, which I met that goal already. I want to have, on the last day of the month, I want to have 2 to 3 weeks of Witcher saved up. And I also want to have at least maybe 5 to 6 videos each of Terra and Elder Scrolls Online, something like that. I also want to have Everybody's Gone to the Rapture and Fran Bow to be finished. The reason is because, as you might have guessed, Metal Gear Solid 5 is September 1st, the first day of September, which is why I said September 1st. That is going to be another very long game. I really need a break from these long games, I swear to God. But yeah, it's going to be a very long game. I really need to clear my schedule for it. I don't want to end up dragging it out in real life time where I play it for like 2 or 3 months. I'm not going to blow through it, but at the same time, I just don't want to spend a lot of time with it. Anyway, the point is I do want to have a relatively clean schedule once we start Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm really looking forward to that. I might even do a stream of doing 0 hours. Is that what it's called, I think? Something like that. Ground Zeroes. Ground Zeroes. To kind of prep myself ahead of time for the combat and the stealth and how that all works. I'll think about it. If nothing else, I'll probably play Ground Zeroes again offline to again familiarize myself with the game, because I definitely want to dig into it. I'm not a big Metal Gear Solid fan. I don't dislike the games, but I'm not like big into them. I've played the second and fourth one. Why the second and fourth? Don't ask. I'm not even sure. I honestly don't remember a whole lot about them, but I do remember that I enjoyed them. So I'm looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 5. That will definitely... first day you guys will see that will be September 2nd, most likely. I'll start recording on September 1st, obviously. And beyond that, Obviously, I plan on doing this monthly for those of you guys who are actually interested in this kind of stuff. But I will say this, for anyone who's going to ask, yes, I absolutely, positively do plan on playing Fallout 4 without a doubt. I will make room for Fallout 4. I definitely want to have Witcher done by then. I want to have Metal Gear Solid done. I want to have pretty much everything done that's not a continuous series like Ark finished by the time Fallout 4 comes out, because I'm going to lose my life into that game. There's other games coming out around that time frame that I'd love to play as well, like especially the new Tomb Raider. There's some other stuff. But man, Fallout's my bag. Fallout is one of my favorite game series of all time. 1, 2, 3, and New Vegas. I absolutely love those games. And I'm just going to throw myself into it. I might even take days off of work just to play/record even more. But yes, I definitely do plan on that. But anyway, that is the update for this month. Again, this is just kind of give you guys general information. And like I said, partially it's for me. So I can mentally, verbally, visually organize my month. Because it feels like I've just been doing random things and I'm playing constant catch up like every single day. And I thought it's time for me to get in order. So thank you guys for continuing to watch. If you have any comments about what I'm going to play, definitely leave in the comments below. I'm always open to suggestions. However, please keep in mind that my backlog of games I want to do for the channel is at least a dozen deep already. And it would be hard to do anything new unless it was really short. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave comments, and I'll see you next time.